In this video we're going to demonstrate a little bit how you start creating a topography from your points and use that for your later modeling process. So we've already set the model boundary to the more extent, so we'll just apply this, and then we go to the processing. So in this case we have some point data, and typically you might want to turn that into a surface just to represent the topography. There's different ways of doing that. We have a direct triangulation of points. We can do an implicit surface from points, or we can create what we call planar surface from points. These are what we call traditional ways of doing things. So it's all surface-based modeling that we're doing here. So for the modeling process, you click on your data and you click on the field. So let me demonstrate that again. I click here on the margin, and then I click on the canvas. If I want to remove something, I click on it in the canvas here, and I just press the delete button to remove it. So all the modeling is done by setting up a workflow like this. So we have some data and we want to do something with the data. So in this case we want to create an implicit surface from these data points. So that's why I selected an item from the list here, the implicit surface from points, and did the same thing, so clicking on it and putting it on the canvas. So the next thing is to click on this connect items button and then drag from the data to the item, to the yellow item. So you actually left click here, keep the left button pressed until you're on the next item, and let go. So now we can actually double click on this one to set some basic parameters. So here we want to give it a name, so we call it Topo. We can set some basic parameter settings, so let's use unorganized points, which is fine. Let's take some settings, so we want to have some detail in this, and just leave it like that. And to now start this process, we actually hit the start processing button. So you see it turns green, and now if we go back to the 3D view, you can see that I have a surface. As you can see, the surface is sort of clipped by the model extent that I've defined earlier. So depending on your setting, it won't extend all the way to the data unless you actually use the complete model extent. Alright, now we're ready for the next steps.